Hi, today I would like to talk to you about dressing in a modest way. Modesty in dressing is an important value, especially for us Christians. The way we dress communicates something about who we are, our values, and our respect about ourselves and others. According to the Bible, as Christians, we are encouraged to dress in a way that reflects humility and good character. 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9 and 10, as believers, the Bible advises us to dress modestly and with decency, focusing more on good deeds than outward appearance. This reminds us that our true beauty should come from within than the clothes we wear. Dressing modestly also shows respect. It shows respect for our bodies, for people around us, and for places we go. When I'm in my house, for example, let me say when I'm in my room, for example, I can dress the way I want because I'm in my room, I'm about to go to bed. But when I open the door of my room and I want to step out of my room to go in the sitting room to meet my family, my children, I need to dress in a decent way. And again, when I'm stepping outside the gate to go to church, for example, to go to work, to go in the market where I'm going to meet many different people, I again need to dress in a way that respect my body and a way that will respect people where I'm going. For example, when I'm going to church, I need to dress in a nice way. I need to cover my body in a nice way for respect for God also. First of all, actually, I need to dress in a way that respect God, in a way that shows reverence to God. So you cannot just show up in the church dressed anyhow, or you cannot just show up anyway just dressed anyhow. A person that respects their body, they will cover their body when they are going out. Another reason modest dressing is important, it's because it reflects humility. In today's world, many people feel pressured to dress in a way that attracts attention, especially young people are at this danger. But modesty teaches us that our worth does not come from the clothes we wear. Our worth does not come from showing off our bodies or wearing expensive clothes. Our worth comes from good deeds, good character, how you talk to people, how you treat the people, those good deeds, those character, the humility that you have. So our values comes from our good character. It comes from our kindness. It comes from our faith that we have in God. Modesty also helps us to become good role models for the younger generation. Younger people, they often look up to those who are older than them. When they see us dressing modestly, they learn that it is important to look neat, to look beautiful, confident, and respectful without dressing in a way that is inappropriate. It is important for us to understand that dressing modestly does not mean dressing poorly or without style. That's not what modest dressing means. A person can still look smart, clean, beautiful, while dressed in a modest way. Modesty simply means choosing clothes that cover your body, choosing clothes that are not too tight, choosing clothes that are not too revealing, or clothes that attract too much attention. So modesty means that you choose clothes that are not exposing your body. In addition, modesty begins with the heart and your attitude. Our outward appearance should reflect the good character we have inside us. In conclusion, dressing in a modest way is about modern clothing. It is about respect, it's about humility, it's about honoring God and others through our choices. So when you choose clothes that you know that you'll be wearing in public where there are other people, choose clothes that will respect your body first and will also respect others. When we dress modestly, we show that we value dignity, self-respect, and inner beauty more than outward appearance. Let us always remember that true beauty is not only seen in what we wear, but in the way we live, the character we show, the kindness we show to others, the way we live every day. That is true beauty. That's where your true beauty comes from. Of course, you look beautiful when you get ready, you dress up nicely, of course. You look beautiful. No one is saying that that is not beauty. But the beauty that God wants the most is the beauty, the inner beauty, the beauty that comes from inside. Because you can be wearing expensive clothes, but you don't even treat people well. You are not even kind to people. So those are the values God wants to see in us. I hope that this will help someone out there who is struggling with today's fashion, want to dress the way the world dress, or you want to dress the way God wants you to dress. God wants you to cover your body. God wants you to dress in a simple way. God wants you to be humble. God wants you to be respectful. God wants you to value your inner beauty more than the outside beauties. So may God bless you, and thank you for watching.